Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for March 15th to 31st, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I really want to thank you for joining me, and if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. So I'm just going to get an overall energy card here for you for these 2 weeks. Well, we have a couple coming out here. So one is Trust Your Intuition, Aquarius. And the other one here is laughter. So, you may have to try and kind of find the humor in the situation and maybe really trusting your intuition about a situation here too. We'll find out more about these cards after. I'm just going to get into your reading here, and I want you to think of a question. And by the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if that card means yes or no in relation to your question. So let's get started here and look at your current present energy. What is in your present energy, Aquarius? Thank you. We have the Two of Swords coming out in the reverse. So you're not feeling stuck anymore. I feel like in the past, maybe you felt stuck in a situation. You're able to look at, where you want to go, what you want to do. It's like you've made a decision here, or you've made some really sound decisions here, and you're not feeling stuck. You're feeling like, going on an adventure maybe, or feeling that, you know the way forward, you know the path forward. You can see the path forward here, Aquarius. Let's just get a clarifier on that Two of Swords in reverse for you. And we have the Seven of Cups. So, you have a lot of options. You could be a little bit fantasizing about something, but also this fact that, you have a lot of options and you know exactly what option to take. You've got a lot to choose from, and, you're making up your mind here in which direction to go regarding something, Aquarius. Let's see what the influencing factor is here. Maybe you had confusion in the past, that kind of thing. And we have the Nine of Wands. So you're feeling a bit guarded, though. You're feeling like, you've been through a lot and your guard's up and you're just trying to just maintain, right? So like you don't really want to let your guard down in a situation. So that's kind of maybe leading you to make your choices or influencing your choices, right? That your guard is up. And yeah, we have the Queen of Cups, and I feel this is maybe to do with more with, your emotions, right? So maybe you've just decided to just not let your emotions get the better of you here. You could be dealing with a water sign too, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Let's see what the base of the situation is for you here, Aquarius. What is the base of the situation? And we have the Knight of Wands. So you feel like you want to, go on a new adventure, change things up a bit, and, have something exciting and action fulfilled here. Like you'd like something new to, to spark your interest and your passion, right? So you want something, you want to follow a new direction. You don't want to repeat the past kind of thing. Let's get a clarifier on this Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Let's see about this Knight of Wands here for you, Aquarius. And we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you really wanted to go on an adventure. Maybe some of you want to go on a trip, or maybe some of you want to move households or move jobs or something like that. But you just want things, your wishes, like things, spark up and there's new adventure on the horizon basically here, even though you're a little bit guarded. Those are too many. So let's just see what's going on in the immediate past for you, Aquarius. What's the past? Oh, there we go. We have the Princess of Coins. So this Princess of Coins, you could be dealing with a younger earth sign, but this is like somebody here, offering you gifts of time, energy, money even, or, a small gift coming in to make you very happy. This could also be you having to, educate yourself in the recent past here. And then we have the Devil card coming out with the Emperor in reverse. So you're finding it really hard to kind of take the lead in a situation. Maybe when it does come to your education and upgrading, that kind of thing, you feel kind of stuck and you have a lot of doubts. You have a lot of doubts about whether something is right for you, or whether you can do it, or whether you can take the lead in a situation. There's a lot of self-doubt there with the Devil. You feel kind of bound maybe in negative self-thinking when it comes to starting off fresh or learning new things. What's your overall attitude here, Aquarius? What's your overall attitude and thoughts about the situation? What is your overall thoughts about the situation you find yourself? Okay, what's this one flip over? Sure enough. We have the Seven of Swords. So you're kind of just trying to think of you're trying to put your needs first for once here, Aquarius. I see, like, you're trying to think about yourself and what really is good for you. I mean, you don't want to hurt other people, but sometimes there is, you know, that collateral damage when we do just put ourselves first. If we perceive other people as wanting things from us, and, you know, we learn to say no and kind of put ourselves first, then of course you can't get away without, you know, making people upset. That Seven of Swords. We have the Justice in reverse and the 10 of Wands. So also too, you could be thinking that something is sneaky here. There's somebody sneaky here that's a huge burden, and something is incredibly unfair. So you're feeling that something is unjust here, like something that is burdening you, like maybe you're put upon by too much work or something like this, that people, you just feel that, you know, it's not fair. Something's not fair here. That Seven of Swords is more about, you know, like trying, someone, maybe you feel like you're deceived a bit and things are not fair in a situation, maybe to do with legal matters, that kind of thing, Aquarius. Let's see what's coming up in the near future. What's coming up in the near future? What's about to happen for our Aquarius? And we have the Eight of Swords. So this is a bit of card of overthinking, ruminating about this, you know, things getting trapped in our mind and keeping ourselves trapped by our thoughts and thinking here. And I do feel it's like to do around something you feel that's very unfair and puts more burdens on you than necessary here, Aquarius. What about this Eight of Swords? Let's get a clarifier. Too many. What about this Eight of Swords? You're kind of like, yeah, just, you know, trapped in your thoughts, maybe negative way of thinking here, that kind of thing. Let's have a look here and see what the clarifier is for this Eight of Swords. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so, you know, you learn something here that has you up in your head, maybe during this time frame. You find out some information, whether it's opposed to somebody online, something like this, and it really kind of has you spinning your wheels and feeling trapped in a situation. Okay, let's have a look at what your fears are. What are you fearing, Aquarius? What are you fearing? Okay, we have the Star. This is your card. Interesting. So the Star card here is kind of like hope and healing in the situation. You're fearing, you know, losing hope in a situation maybe, and you just kind of want to be able to, you know, be yourself in a situation. I see that little heart on there is kind of standing out to me. So, you know, maybe you're afraid of getting, you know, your wishes fulfilled in a love situation, or to deal with your heart. You're afraid that that's never going to happen, kind of thing. Let's get a clarifier though. And these two cards are coming. Oh, it's too many. But yeah, the Star card is your card. But it's a lot of hope. It's your wishes coming true. So you're kind of afraid that maybe a situation is too good to be true. You learn something online and are quite disappointed and trapped in your thoughts about it. Here is what I'm seeing maybe during these 2 weeks. So what's with the Star here? We have the Fool in reverse. Yeah, you're afraid of making that fresh start. You don't want to necessarily go on a fresh start. You don't have a whole lot of hope for new beginnings. And I feel like it's to do with love here, Aquarius. How are other people seeing you during this time frame? How are other people, oh gosh, too many. How are other people seeing you? I dropped them right on the floor too. So let's see how others are seeing you during this time frame. How are others seeing Aquarius? Thank you. Two of Wands. So planning for the future. They see you like, you know, you've done some work, you've kind of made your decisions, and now you're just working towards your goals here with the Two of Wands. You know, you've kind of made up your mind about where your future is headed here. And, you know, you are embracing your emotions, maybe letting go of some shame and guilt around the situation, preparing for new energy. The new energy being that little ball there. Let's get a clarifier on there. Thank you. King of Wands in reverse. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries. But yeah, King of Wands in reverse. So this is like, this is behind you here. This is like you're not wanting to address this or go back to this or take the lead in a situation. You know, you maybe want to take a break and just, this is a person that starts things and doesn't finish them. Let's see what you're hoping for, Aquarius. Let's see what you're hoping for. Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups. So it's like you're wanting a new beginning, a new emotional beginning, something that's going to make you emotionally happy. Maybe some of you are hoping for a new love to enter your life, that type of thing during this time frame. With that Ace of Cups, you're really hoping for that potential or to meet someone that has that potential here. And we have the Moon in reverse. So again, could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, but this is, somebody that doesn't create confusion, someone that doesn't keep secrets, this type of thing. You want it to be revealed to you. You want to be things to be out in the open. You don't want a new love to be confusing or difficult here. I see a lot of, and then in the outcome, we have the Devil reverse here. So I would say yes in answer to your question. The Devil in reverse is basically, it's letting go. It's overcoming those things that hold you back. It's overcoming that negative self-talk. It's overcoming those addictions if you have, overspending, gambling, drinking, all those things. It's overcoming all of that. So you're getting past it. You're overcoming things here, challenges, getting past the negative thinking here, Aquarius, about the situation. And then the Chariot and the Queen of Swords comes out. So yeah, you're cutting out anything that wasn't creating you a victory in the past here. You're cutting off things that no longer serve you, but are maintaining a sense of humor and using your wit to achieve your goals and using your intelligence to really, really be victorious over a situation from your hard work is what I'm getting from those cards, Aquarius. So yes, in answer to your question, let's just look up trust your intuition, and I'll read you the message for trust your intuition. So trust your intuition tells you that it is safe for you to follow your heart's guidance. You know deep down what to do. This card asks you to trust and follow this inner intelligence. So yeah, you know deep down what you should do, right? So has your inner guidance been trying to get your attention lately? Perhaps a gut feeling is tugging at you like a seeing eye dog. An inner voice has been screaming at you, or you've had dreams charged with profound emotions and symbolism lately. That could be the Seven of Cups. By drawing this card, you're being urged to pay careful attention to these various forms of intuition. Now is not the time to ignore these messages or procrastinate. Trust this inner wisdom just as you would if it came up from a respected teacher. Know that you aren't imagining the guidance. Its powerful and repetitive voice is a sign that you're truly getting clear and trustworthy messages that are worth following here, Aquarius. And then let's just look up laughter. So laughter for you during this time frame, Aquarius, is every cloud not only has a silver lining, but it also has a humorous side. Try to objectively stand back from your situation and find a humorous twist. Laughter will help you see your life from a new perspective so that you can receive creative insights and solutions. You're much too serious about life, according to the fairies, and you aren't asking they aren't asking you to neglect your responsibilities, let go of sacred reverence for life, or defend your emotions with jokes. Instead, you're asked to see the humor that runs through the thread of life. Like a brilliant comedy, our lives become more enjoyable when we can see them through the eyes of a humorist. Laughter helps us stand back and see ourselves and our situations more objectively. When we laugh, we relax, and when we relax, creative solutions and renewed energy course through us more easily. So take time today to laugh. For instance, if we go see that new funny movie or play, buy a book about your favorite comedy writer, or exchange silly jokes with a friend. So yeah, you gotta take the time to laugh here, Aquarius. One more card of advice here for you before I close your reading. Okay. All yours are going on the floor today. Very odd. Let's see what this card has to say for you. Okay, knowing. There's that intuition, right? So you have that knowing. This is a crown chakra, right? So it's about eliminating your ego, right? And really listening to that intuition, that higher connection with that higher source, knowing. For the greatest good of all, I trust my knowledge and wisdom and the higher knowledge and wisdom available to me. I'm an aspect of universal consciousness, and I know myself to be part of the whole. I now grow beyond my previous experiences. I am wise. So, you know the answers. Deep down, you know the answers here, Aquarius, to what's holding you back. So that is the reading I have for you. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if rings true in the comments section below. And I'll see you in the beginning of April.